I found a notebook under her pillow. Every page was about me. My routines. My relationships. My secrets. Then she started taking them. One by one. Replacing me in my own life. I met Riley on the first day of senior year. She was the quiet type. You know the kind. Headphones in, hair covering half her face, oversized hoodie that looked a little too worn. I wasn't looking for a new friend. My life was already stacked. Captain of the volleyball team. Tight friend group. A boyfriend who treated me well. A future I could see clearly. Riley and I only crossed paths because she dropped her sketchbook, and the pages scattered like leaves on the ground. I helped her pick them up. She barely looked at me, mumbling thanks. I thought that would be it. I was wrong. By the end of the week, she was in every one of my classes. She even joined volleyball tryouts, even though she'd never played. I remember thinking it was sweet that she was trying. My friends noticed her watching me a lot. I shrugged it off. Everyone needs someone to look up to, right? We weren't close, but Riley kept appearing. At lunch, she sat behind me. During free period, she'd choose the desk closest to mine. She asked casual questions. What time do you wake up? What shampoo do you use? What's your boyfriend's name again? What do your parents do? Things that felt harmless, almost flattering. Until the sleepover. Our team played an away game that left us too far from home to return that night. The school booked hotel rooms. Riley somehow ended up as my roommate. She fell asleep fast. Or at least she pretended to. I went to charge my phone on her side of the nightstand. That's when I saw it. A navy blue notebook. My name written across the cover. Underlined. 3 times. I froze. Against my better judgment, I opened it. And sought myself. Pages of observations. What I wore. What I said. How I laughed. Who I liked. Who I hated. There were sketches too. Of me. In outfits I hadn't even worn yet. A note circled in red. She doesn't deserve it. I'd do it better. My chest tightened. I put the notebook back exactly where I found it. I didn't sleep a second that night. I confronted her after practice. What is your problem? Why are you obsessed with me? She blinked like she didn't understand the question. You have everything. I just want to be good too. That doesn't mean becoming me. She smiled, and it wasn't shy anymore. You don't appreciate what you have. You take it all for granted. Her voice dropped. You waste your life. I'm just putting it to use. She walked past me, bumping my shoulder so hard I stumbled. That was the moment I realized the truth. This wasn't admiration. This was ambition. I told my parents, my coach, my friends. No one believed me. To them, Riley was shy, hardworking, misunderstood. I decided to film proof. I went back to that hotel notebook. Only this time, it wasn't about me. New pages. A future version of Riley's life. Dating my boyfriend. Taking my college scholarship. Being the daughter my parents always wanted. I kept reading. Until I hit the last page. It wasn't a plan. It was a letter. From someone who used to be Riley's role model. Someone she had copied before. Someone who had gone missing. A newspaper clipping was taped below it. I searched the name. It was a real girl. Same age. Same story. Disappeared. Riley wasn't imitating me. She was replacing me. One predecessor at a time. I went to the police. They questioned Riley. When she saw me sitting across the room, she smiled again. Like this was our game. The officers came back shaking their heads. A troubled childhood. Moving often. No evidence of harm. No crime. They released her. 2 days later, my boyfriend broke up with me. My best friend stopped answering my texts. Riley started wearing my perfume. I woke up to 100 messages in a new group chat. Riley said the truth about you. You're awful. We should have dropped you sooner. My life collapsed around me, piece by piece, until I was standing alone in the ruins. I wasn't popular anymore. I wasn't captain anymore. I wasn't loved anymore. I was the girl Riley replaced. I almost gave up. Almost let her win. Almost surrendered my life because she wanted it more. Then something snapped. I wasn't going to disappear. I gathered every piece of evidence. Screenshots of her messages. Her sketches matching missing girl photos. Voice memos from teammates. The letters in her notebook I photographed before she hid it. I delivered everything to a different detective. This time they listened. They called her in again. Not for questioning. For custody. Riley didn't scream. She didn't fight. She just stared at me. Expressionless. Like she was already planning her next move. People apologized. I accepted. Mostly. I got my starting spot back. My parents supported me again. Life returned to normal. Almost. Sometimes I still check over my shoulder. Because someone like her. She doesn't stop wanting. Someone taught her this pattern. Someone she once replaced. Someone still missing. A notebook full of things she wasn't done taking. My name was only the latest one on the cover. If someone tried to steal your life, would you fight back? Or would you run? Tell me in the comments. More true stories every week. Subscribe if you're brave enough.